So we're looking ahead, we're studying demographics, we're studying technology, what's happening in our environment, but we're also listening. We're listening to what people think business schools do well, what they think business schools do, period. And we've been listening for probably about 3 to 5 years already, and we have another year of listening ahead. But as we're listening, we're trying to project forward quite a distance, 10 to 20 years, and understand where business schools are going. What we're finding is that what we're doing is in many ways redefining the boundaries of what business schools do. For examples, we think business schools are as much about creating new business than about graduating students for existing business, just as an example. So think about how much power that has in defining what business schools do. We think, for example, that management cuts across not only the private sector, but the public sector and the nonprofit sector. And for us to articulate that in clear ways is a pretty important part of this as we move forward. But it's not only redefining boundaries. I think in some ways what we're doing is we're trying to clarify purpose. So when you think about business schools, one of the things that we've gotten pretty good at over the years is being good business schools. And that's in every sense of the word that we've normally thought about it, in the sense of, do we have great curricula? Do we have great faculty? Do we have great students? But what we haven't been so good at is understanding why. Why are we doing what we're doing? What is its impact on society, on the communities that we serve? And what we want to do moving forward is get quite a bit better at purpose and not just performance. But if we can better understand where business schools are going and where they ought to go, where they want to go in a changing environment, then we could step back and say, what can AACSB do to help those business schools achieve their objectives? How can we help business schools to thrive in a changing environment and to make the differences that they're trying to make?